Do you get gritty, irritated eyes? Do people ever ask if you pulled an all-nighter because your eyes look bloodshot and irritated? In this video, we'll be talking about new dry eye treatments available to keep your eyes healthy and looking good. Hey, it's Dr. Beard, practicing optometrist in the state of Utah, and this is the Stone Canyon Eye Show, where we talk about the best tips and products to keep your eyes healthy and looking good. If you're new here, consider subscribing and hitting the bell below to be notified when new videos come out. If you found this video to be helpful so far, hit the like button and comment below on what symptoms you have been experiencing from dry eyes. Be sure to watch the other videos on our channel about dryness and what you can do to help your eyes feel better. Dry eyes are something that many people suffer from, that constant gritty, irritated sensation, or feeling like you constantly have to blink because your eyes are dry can drive you crazy. Many people that think that living like that is normal and it's just something that you have to deal with, but that's definitely not the case. An extreme example of that would be to break your arm and thinking that you just have to tough it out. When we have dryness on our eyes, they forget what normal is and establish a new level of homeostasis, or this new level of normal. Then the analogy of the frog and boiling water is true as you become accustomed to it and you just don't realize how dry and irritated your eyes have become. Irritated, gritty eyes, light sensitivity, redness, feeling like you can't do activities you normally love to do, contact lens discomfort, and declaring the air vents in your car as your sworn mortal enemy. These are all common symptoms of dry eyes. Okay, maybe that last one is a little bit of an exaggeration. Dry eyes are what we refer to as a multifactorial disease, meaning that there can be a lot of different causes that contribute to it. For instance, some people struggle to make enough tears. The vast majority of patients, however, the dryness stems from having oil glands in their eyelids that get clogged and struggle to produce this oil. This causes your tears to just immediately evaporate off the front surface of your eyes, and then you're basically having a staring contest with life, and your eyes are losing. Your brain feels that irritation on the eyes, so it says, hey, let's just make a bunch of tears, but the tears that it makes aren't super great quality, and they end up just running down your cheek and giving you watery eyes. So those oil glands in your eyelids are very important in helping our eyes to stay protected. So if you think about it, dryness at its core is the loss of our eyes' ability to protect themselves, and it's our job as doctors to help your eyes relearn what normal is and to be able to protect themselves again. So if those glands are clogged and not being used, they will also atrophy and eventually die off, and once they're gone, they're unfortunately gone. It used to be thought that warm compresses alone would melt the oil that's clogged up in those glands, and then we as doctors, having done our part, would ride off into the sunset after a job well done of treating your eyes. When we did studies on it, however, we found that those warm compresses alone didn't help the glands to open back up, and patients reported that their symptoms were the same with no improvement. So we need heat with expressive force to squeeze that melted oil out, which signals to the body that, hey, we're using those glands, don't get rid of them. That's what this instrument does. It allows us as doctors to very effectively express all the clogged oil in our glands, which not only improves the function of the glands, but also the patient's symptoms, since your eyes are able to have tears on the surface longer. I myself suffer from dryness, so I make sure to have my eye doctor express my meibomian glands at least once a year. And now that the glands are open after we express them in the office, studies have shown that warm compresses are great to help keep the open glands open, but when the glands get clogged, we have to do an expression in office to get them open again. If you struggle from dry eyes, be sure to visit your eye doctor to see what kind of dryness you have on your eyes and treatments that would be available to you to keep your eyes protected and feeling and looking good.